Namaste. I want to talk about some of the most important questions of life, about health, about life, about death, about age, about aging. There's a whole series of very, very important and interesting aspects which we need to discuss with each other. But first of all, I would like to also tell you something about myself, that why I am trying to do it. Do I have any credentials to be able to share with you these knowledges? My name is Suresh Rattan. I was born and brought up in the North Indian state of Punjab, the city of Amritsar, which is the holy city for Sikhs, and with that famous golden temple in Amritsar. Actually, I was born about 100 meters away from the holiest of the holy places in Amritsar. So over all my educational career and training, I have been always interested in understanding our biological system. How do we live? Why do we live? What happens when we grow up? What happens when we age? Why we eventually die? So my early education in India up to MSc level was in biology. So I am basically a biologist. Then I went to Delhi to do my higher education for candidate or MPhil level. Then I went to England to do my PhD on the subject of aging, what happens to our cells when we become old. So after doing my PhD, then I came to Denmark and I set a new laboratory of cellular aging in the University of Aarhus, or Aarhus University, Denmark. And since 1984, I have been part of the university. So all my academic career was developed at Aarhus University, where I also got the Doctor of Science degree from Aarhus University in the field of biology of aging, which we call biogerontology. And that was perhaps one of the first Doctor of Science degrees after PhD. So over all these years, I have done a lot of research in the field of understanding aging. I have guided almost 30 or 40 students doing PhDs and candidate MSc theses with me. I have almost 250 research publications, 15 books. Why I'm telling all this is just to say that this is one area which has really got me going all through my life. I'm passionate about it because this is basically a question of life and death. What is more important than this question? Because sooner or later, we are going to die. It's a sad situation, but that's the fact. That's the biological fact. Nothing in the universe lives forever. I am going to die. Unfortunately, you are also going to die. All the loved ones, the ones you love, they are also going to die. The only funny thing there is that yes, all the ones who you hate, they are also going to die. Yeah, but sooner or later we are all going to die. Why? Why has not nature made anything live forever? No, this is the one question which needs to be understood. And I would like to talk about this question that, okay, why don't we live forever? Can we live forever? Should we live forever? And what are the ways of keeping our health for as long as we want? So the question of age and aging, these two will be the first part we want to discuss in as much detail as possible. Then how do we keep our health? How basic things like respiration. If you ask me what's the secret of life, the secret of life basically is, yes, you breathe in and you breathe out. When you stop doing it, then you are not alive. So those things will come, what we want to talk. So I would like to cover these things in a bigger perspective, because there are lots of misunderstandings about aging and death. We think there are programs in the body. We think there is some enemy in the body. But what has science told us? Where does modern science stand in these issues? Can we do something about it? Can we not do something about it? These are some of the important issues which I would like to discuss with you every time we meet. So next time we will follow up on that and start on the basic question of what is age? Is age a simple matter of number, or is it much more than that? See you next time.